And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we? Well, there's an ad playing, so that's a good sign. And the answer is yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here, and today, welcome back to me playing some more Thief Gold. So, last video, we ended up... Let's get through. Actually, hold on. Let me check something here real quick. Make sure I don't have any... There we are. All right, there we are. Yeah. Last video, we ended up going through the tutorial and the first mission of the game. Today, we'll be doing the second mission, which is going to be a prison break of sorts. Now, I have actually addressed some of the issues that we had earlier. So, the audio channels are what they should be, and I've turned EAX on. So, let's get back into the right here so we can finish this mission off nice and easily. The reason why we'll do it this way is so we don't have to... I could just go right out the front door again, but we already did that once, and as amusing as it is, not really necessary. There is another way out. I believe we saw that earlier. It's gonna be... I think over here somewhere. But yeah, great opportunity to hear the improvements thanks to EAX being re-enabled. Okay, this is not quite the route, but that's okay. That drunk guard has got to have lost track of me by now, surely. Just head this way. Ah yes, here we go. Now we're out. There's no little notification to let you know that you've escaped either, so that's good to know. Anyways, on to the next mission. Before death came, the liars were made to feast upon the hands of the thieves, and the thieves were made to ingest the tongues of their liar brothers. And we praise the Master Builder for his judgment. The Hammer, Book of Tenets.
I went to Cuddy's place to deliver the scepter, but Cuddy wasn't there. He'd been arrested by the Hammerites. Apparently they didn't approve of his occupation, and I doubt they approve of mine. So hopefully they'll never catch sight of me when I break him out of their prison. Which is what I'm going to do. They're holding Cuddy in a mining complex carved out of a quarry. The quarry's flooded, but the Hammers still work the top-level mines and have converted part of the complex into a penitentiary for those who violate their tenets. An associate of mine was confined there and has provided me with a map. It would be difficult to get in by way of the main gate, but there is another option. The mines break the surface of a hill south of the quarry. I'll drop into the mines and head for the prison, which will be found somewhere uphill and to the north. The Hammers don't venture into these lower mine levels because they're reputed to be haunted. I'd rather not have to do this job, but Cuddy's a reliable fence, and I don't appreciate the Hammerites abducting him. And he owes me money for the Bafford job.
Eric says, "Hi Ace, are you staying in the shadows, avoiding the light?" As much as I can. Greg from Craig's Cleft Prison. Your map doesn't show the way through the mines, so you're going to have to scout around and make your way to where they hold the prisoners. Cuddy still owes you for the Bafford's job. Break him out and you'll get your cash. You've had your eye on Basso, the boxman's sister, for a while now. If you break him out of Craig's left, she'll probably be very grateful. Isit the beggar borrowed your lucky hand of glory, and knowing him, probably hid it from the Hammerite's body search in ways you'd rather not think about to get it back. Cool. And for those who don't know, hands of glory are, I guess, supposed to be the chopped off hand of a man that's been hanged or something, so even better. There's bound to be some pricey religious icons in any hammer complex. Try to come out with at least $1,000 worth of their stuff. Escape from the prison with Cuddy and Basso, the boxman. A true professional doesn't leave a mess. Don't kill anyone. Okay. Alright, so we have to break 2 people out. Good to know. We can get a tip and a hot tip. Let's see, what else can I pick up? Moss arrows sounds like a good idea. Speed potion could be useful. I think I'm gonna get some more water arrows and a healing potion just in case, and that should be it. Bump your audio up. Bump up your audio, please. Okay, we will do that right now, actually. I don't know why, what's the issue with my audio. Right, that looks good. What the okay. Every now and then it does this. There. It was fully up last night, but today for some reason it was like that. I guess it starts like that. There. Alright, we can hopefully find some goodies here, regardless. Alright, some gems right off the bat. Nice. Let's hurry up before we drown. Oh, there you go. See? Alright, there we are. Much better. Now, these guys here should actually run the risk of waking up. Which is why we have to be careful about them. Uncut gems seem like a good proposition for items. So... nothing in there. Doesn't hurt to check, though. Alright. So yeah, I think the play is we find... good news about zombies is that they are easy to avoid. Oh. Yeah, he's very much alive still. As alive as an undead can get anyways. Alright. Pretty sure this can bring us back to the very beginning. Yep. Which is fine. I'm still looking for gems and whatnot in this first area. Before we... I know there are more zombies here. Now we can get holy water, which should be very useful for dealing with the undead. No, you don't. Ah, shit. I was hoping I had more time before he woke back up. I don't see anything there. No rare gems there. Down he goes again. Alright. Wonder if you put a box on the zombie, does it prevent them from standing up? I don't think it would, but it's a good way to check. Okay, that just went right through him. That ain't good. There. Nope. We do have ways to deal with them. Oh, a spider. Alright, we'll need to deal with... Well, if I want to go down there and potentially get more loot, and I do actually have to go down there anyways. Come here, little spider. I hate this, but I have to get him. There you are, somewhere. I'm going up. Oh, there he is. Now, if he follows me, I'll be able to shoot him. Come on, spider. Fine, we'll do it this way. So the spider is dead. That one, anyways, is definitely dead. Won't have to worry about him. Well, there might be another one around somewhere, which is why I'm... A moss arrow, huh? Well, that's useful. You'd think there'd be more gems or something around in this area, too. But I guess this is why the zombies are such a problem in this map. Oh well. I suppose that this is a decent enough trade, since, you know, not going to be using much of our broadhead arrows on living things anyways. Alright. We now need to figure out how to go up to the next floor. So this says the factory here. Ah. So that's the trick. It's up here somewhere. Okay. Whoops, I zapped myself a little bit. Okay. Do I have any... No. So it looks like I have to take this route right here. Darn. Oh well. I could do better than that. Come on. Yep, I still have the moss arrow, so that's good. These guys are both gonna try jumping out at me, so let's avoid that. Looks like there might be some secrets here. Let's check. Yes, a gem for one thing. Okay, it looks like... No! Okay. We can do that again. That would be to... Yeah, it would be something. Alright. Good. Don't see anything there. Well, I think the play is gonna be... We could potentially try climbing up that. In fact, we can do that, just like that. Oh, another one. Couple of them, huh? Ow. I need holy water is what I need. Technically, I could just run around these guys, though. Okay, I will use holy water to delete these guys permanently. Alternatively, I could go over here and see what there's to be had in this area. Except I fell horribly. There. Oh, so we can't go this route anyways, so we have to do that route. Cool. Alright, make a mad dash for the chapel here. And give them... good old-fashioned holy water. Should instantly delete them. Now they're toast. That's one of them down. But there's only a couple of shots that I have of water arrows, so that is it. We'll get these guys dealt with, I guess. That is, like I said, gonna put us a little bit on the back foot for ammo, so that could... Alright. I bet I could save ammo by killing this thing in a more conventional way, but then they'll spit the acid out and that's a problem. So I think I'll fight the kill the flies ones first this way. Hi. That's a good chunk of them dealt with right there. There's another one. And I think I'll kill that one, and that's going to be the ones I actually kill in this. Because then, at least, I won't have to worry about any more nonsense from them. So, you know. Kablooey, yep. Alright, now that those zombies are out of the way, we can see if there's any more loot here in the form of gems and stuff like that. Looks like a more traditional zombie here. Ow. No, he has the flies too. Awesome. What's this? You don't have any more stuff? Alright, let's holy water your ass. Oh! I didn't even see that there. Fine. Yeah, that shoots a skull at you is what that does, so. Okay, that's clearly the area of the Hammerites actually controlling things, so that's good. Looky here. See, according to Heretic, who was recently let out of Craigslist, cell block 4. Hammers are eager to take back the top level of the haunted mines because there's a specially blessed holy water font there. Yep. We discovered that easily enough. Shame we haven't really told him that we took most of this stuff already for him. That we can't tell him that, because then that would make life easier for the city as a whole at that point. See if there's any more gems to be found. What's this? An underwater section. Alright, let's see where this goes. Stop! He's already dead. Yeah, he quite literally is, because he's a zombie. Okay, another area where the mines broke the surface. That's convenient. See where this goes. Okay, we already went to this area, so we know what this is. A waterfall, huh? More hammerites. And nothing behind the waterfall. Tragic. Oh well. We can start beating up the hammerites now, since I'm pretty sure we checked most of the mines. There might be some loot still hidden here and there, you know, but... One down. We'll do one more quick pass. See if I can find anything of note. What's this? It already went up here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yes, it did. Alright. Since he is blocking the way... Only took one hit with that because he was.
No, wait. Who is that?
Shoot. Okay.
Who goes without shall regret having troubled me?
Hammerite. Come on, man. Bro, you swung the thing at me. Alright, you got me. Fair enough. Oh, he's down. I actually got him that time. Well, now we found a back door, so we can go through this way. Straight into the factory, I presume. And thanks to us holy watering a few of those zombies. Oh, that ain't good. Right, I'm gonna go down. I do not like my chances with that metal surface there, so let's avoid that. Though there might be a secret there, so let's check. Not seeing anything. Might need to actually raise this up a little bit to do that. Okay, fine. But I can see this easily. There we are. How come the Zeb was running away from you after it revived? Did missing on its limbs properly remove its attack methods? Maybe. No treasure behind a waterfall in a fantasy video game. 0 out of 10. Worst video game ever. Yeah. It's a subversion of your expectations. It's art.
speak thyself if thou be there. The noise has stopped. It was no doubt nothing. By the
Ah. Okay, he got me. I almost had him, too. If it wasn't for that little drop causing that, I'd have been fine. Sometimes it just really comes down to timing.
all seems peaceful now. Well, I see.
Cease thy games and face me.
What is his head made of? Good God. Yeah, I know. Got use an understatement. He caved your skull in. Yep. Yeah.
Thou shalt not escape me.
I shall find thee and crush thee. Stay awake. I worry there is something going on.
Oh, shit.
The builder shall guide me to thee.
Thou canst not stay in shadows forever.
Cease thy games and face me.
Oh, shit. Yep, hammer time. Definitely. Alright. Well, I almost had one of them as the thing.
I thought I spied something. The noise has stopped. It was.
He's down for the count.
Do my eyes come closer, and thou shalt.
Yeah, you saw me briefly, but not long enough to avoid getting knocked out.
Stay in shadows forever.
Okay, well, he definitely heard me. Prison's over this way.
Truth, I have never heard such carrying on as this thief's pawn, Cutty.
One would think these scum had never faced tribulation in their lives.
For a time I thought Block 4 might never sleep again for his cause. But he quiets now.
Good. Death or durance, 'twill be the same for him in the end. Swear thee to this intruder. Feel the spike of thy sin. Thy strength with mine shall bring this foe down.
Fine, you got me again. Just saw a guy sneaking around holding a beating stick. Something's fishy going on. Here, I can't put my finger on it though. I know what you mean. Okay. That makes that job a little bit easier. And then I can find out what's around this corner. See if he goes towards me or away from me. If he goes towards me, that's a problem.
I thought I spied something.
Hey, so you play this like a barbarian who thinks he is a thief. Yeah, to quote thief devs, you're a master thief. Yeah, no, I'm not. I know, I'm a little rusty and all that, for one. I'll admit that. And definitely I could be doing better, but I am making progress. We are also knocking out a good chunk of these guys. So I could go this route. Or I could still mill about around here, see what else I can find and knock out. See if there's any other... Okay, that needs to get... Okay, we found more stuff to look around at. See what else is in this factory.
Who is there? I hear thee there.
Come on, jump over. Why wouldn't this game let me... Oh, now it does it. And I knocked him out anyways. Oh dear. Well, now we have access to the lower part here easily enough if we really wanted to do that. Thieving is like chemistry. It's not an exact science. One needs to be in the mood for thieving. You did it, Garrett. You truly are a thief. Deadly Shadows 2004. Alright, well, we knocked him out. Let's see what's over this way. Okay, it sounds like there's a dude up way ahead. Deal with him. Yes, yes there is. Now that he's down, can I have a look, see if there's anything new around here. Nothing. Alright. Lol, this game sometimes, yeah. Holy TF2 spy staircase stab. Yeah, I know. Where is this dude at? There he is. Hi. Shoot! Now that is more the game being hilarious at times with a little bit of jank. My question for you is, when will you play the most unique Deus Ex game? I am, of course, talking about Human Revolution for the Wii U. Well, we'll have to see. I don't know.
Clanky metal grating. I better tread softly.
Alright, Hammerite jump scare. Yeah, but then he's the one that lost in the end on that one. I'm gonna avoid him staying there because if that gate falls, it might kill him or something. Alright. It's the mines factory. How are we on loot? We still don't have 400 yet, and we still need 1,000 in total. So that's going to be a little bit on the time-consuming side. However, with the factory now dealt with, we can move up ahead to where the I keep going around in circles. Let's not do that. Let's see, what would be the route to take? I think this way. So I think if we... Now this just takes us outside to the mines again. So we head this way. This should get us over to... I am getting myself lost, and I'm feeling very silly as a result. Okay, I know it has to be around this route, because this is the route we took earlier. I think it's actually right around here. No. No, it is not. There it is. Okay, we can save here. Avoid getting spotted immediately this time and just knock the dude out.
Never heard such carrying on as this thief's pawn copy.
One would think these scum had never faced...
I like Thief 3 the most. I know Thief 3, the sound design and the visuals are stellar on it, but there's a certain level of jank to the controls because they had to convert it to a weird hybrid between first person and third person.
The same for him in the end.
Even though I never finished it, I get too scared in the burnt orphanage turned to saying yes. Oh my. Shouldn't just leave the body lying around. Yet, well, that's fine in this game. In other games, it might be a bit of an issue. Keep forgetting the guy who did Garrett's voice was the Guildmaster Thief in Skyrim. He was?
Thou shalt regret thine intrusions.
Why did you turn the alarm on? what do we have here? Key. Cuddy, I got me a big one, I does. The Horn of Quintus, Cuddy. I can be paying off some debts with this one, I believe you me. I got me a map, drawn by some dead old bugger, which shows a way in. I knows it's down there in the Bone Horde, just like they always said. They say what the dead walk down there, but it's worth the risk now, ain't it? The way I hears it, the sound of the horn echoing will lead me right to the thing, leaving you a copy of the map in case anything happens to me down there. But more's the chance that I'll see you topside making a toast. The finest wine to be had. See you then. Yeah, that, I guess his little adventure ended here. Oh well, we now know of where one of the next missions is going to be. French devs at Eidos would be disappointed in you. You are not Master Thief. Yeah. Eric says, I just can't handle the creep factor in the second game. The voice of the automatons, their faces, it's too much for me. I don't know. I really like the aesthetic of the second one in particular. Yeah, it's spooky and all that, but that's also kind of the point. But the art design, I absolutely love the art design for the Hammerites, and the Mechanists. So now that we have that, Subblock 4 is where our friend is, but alright, here we go. No one. Oh, shoot.
Hey, who comes on to me?
Who is that there? Speak thyself.
Alright, we'll knock these guys out. Needs to sell block 4. Sounds like there's some Hammerite ghosts in the area. Oh, that ain't good. He saw that.
I shall spot.
Over there, stand forth and declare thy name.
What's that? Don't hurt me. Where art thou, villain?
Halt, thou art my prisoner.
Help! Save me! There's someone here. Thy treachery dooms thee.
Subblock 3, Dicket, Heretic, Sour, Mash, released upon recantation and informing. Latin, false tale. Tongue pierced, factory work. Basso, firelighter, branding. Deer and whore, shorn and branded, to be released. Tarquois, goldlender, nose cropped, factory work. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, they're all escaping. Good.
Protect me.
Okay.
Nothing to see now.
Subblock 4, Possum, Lady Taker, Gelding. Misa Vandal, Whisking, Factory Work. Will's Heretic, Meditation, Factory Work. Cuddy, Pawns, Thief Pawns. Palms, Scalded Daily. Tybal, Whorekeep, Died of Flux. Oh, I locked them all. Okay, let's fix that. What does gelding mean? I'm pretty sure it means castration. Nothing like turning an alarm. Sonoy's level of 5 feet, which is a good thing. I feel like you and Razorfist have the same taste in games. Some, I suppose. Oh, there's a few people left here to be freed. So, 2, 4, and 6. Definitely. Okay, that should finally get the alarm. Or the rest of them freed, or something. We'll see if that's actually the case. Gelding, snip your plums off. Yeah.
Alright, old man. Let's get you out of here and me my money.
Afraid you're gonna be disappointed?
Good thing you're dying, Cuddy. Or I'd have to kill you for stiffing me. Again.
Snap, snap, puppy. But I owe you, so... Felix went after the Horn of Quintus, down at Bonehorde. Left me his notes. The Hammers got him, put him in their evidence box. Loot collection, more like. Upstairs. Officers' quarters. Once you're up there, in the passage, if damn hadn't rotted my lungs...
Yep, he did. Now, we've checked... I guess I should check the other cell block just in case. Maybe there's some dudes that are not freed yet. Oh, hello. Oh, shit.
I shall spy thee ere long, thief. Thou art failing now.
I almost had him there. There we go, finally. Well, I got him, so that's what counts, right? I'll make sure that everyone escaped. Nope, 1, 3, and 5 are still not escaped. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. So that's second floor. Let's try it. Okay. Here we go. Stocks helped you. Yep. Yes, they did, but they also were a burden to some degrees, too. They kept getting into
Well, there's Basso. If he weren't unconscious, it'd be simpler, but now I'll have to carry him out.
We can now head to the other cell block, knock out the cell blocks, knock out the dudes there, and then from there it should be smooth sailing, hopefully. I'm gonna drink this healing potion. Dealing with half the blocks ought to count for something as far as that's concerned, surely. Here's cell block 1. Looks like block 1 isn't being used very much. Kieran Talent donates £5 to say, from Scotland for a job well done, Master Thief. Thank you very much. Again, thanks to anyone that donates. I cannot thank enough anyone that does that. So thank you guys again for that. Okay, looks like this is the route to take. Looks like most of the guards were actually at least in blocks 3 and 4, which means 1 here at least. Oh, I'm in 4, that's why. Never mind! I need to read more often, apparently. I seriously thought I was in block 1. I was going, why is there nobody here? Okay, I must have got turned around or something, so... Okay, block 3 and 4. Okay, that's why. So this is the alarm for that. Here's where we needed to go. Well, I killed some of the people that tried to flee already. Oh shit. He's an aggressive one here. Yeah, he got me fair and square on that. Let's try that again, but correctly this time. Okay.
Cease thy games and face me.
Come on over this way, buddy. You know you want to.
I shall find
damn it! If it wasn't for that, I'd have been fine. I almost had him. It was just that goddamn... Okay. Okay, let's try that again.
Now shut that hide forever.
There. Smacked him on the ass and that knocked him out. Now we can go to block 1 and block 2 proper. The lamp saved. Yes, it did. But now I can go do some more sneaking and see what we can find here. More dudes. Oh, here's level 2. My chance.
What was that? It was just the wind.
Subblock 1, Rindle, Jackblade, Flogging, Factory Work, Dellin, Lady Taker, Scalding, Senate, Cutthroat, Razor Finger removed, Caning, Factory Work, Senate Cadger, Caning and Sour Mash, died neath Righteous Punishment. I'm free! They're probably gonna be dead before too long, but you know. Oh, we found the Hand of Glory that we needed. Doesn't really seem to be that. I think the mouse wheels weren't invented when this game came out. I don't know, because I know that I'm using the mouse wheel for the control for the weapon, for the item swapping. I am using it for that, so you know. So this, let's go through these FX doors here and see what we can find. Oh. Wait, this is Selbach. Huh? Alright, this should take me over to cell block 2, I think. Yes. Then we can go to the officer's quarters and start. Okay. Alright, here we go. Reminds me when Alien Resurrection came out on the PS1, a review of it claimed how bizarre it was that you walked around with the left stick and moved the camera with the right. Madness. It wasn't just that, it was you strafed also. So you moved forward, backward, left, and right with the left button, and or the left stick, and you turned with the right stick. Absolute insanity. Who could have thought that circle strafing might be a good idea for game design? Alright, so looking at it this way, it's this one that's Okay, that one. This one that's open. Oh, never mind. Cell block 2, Pistol Vandal, fingers crushed. Gellin, thief, wrist broken. Naman, jackblade, flogging, died neath righteous punishment. Alright, now we can see what else is down here. A number of these guys have to have basically gotten themselves killed, but this also means that we now will know. Well, the guards are going to be alerted, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, I think now is the time where we go and see if we can find out, yes, the officer's quarters. This guy's been alerted. Got him. I'm looting everyone's keys, and that seems to be... This isn't where the officers' quarters are, though. Huh. Let's check the map. Okay. Careful guard stations, uh-huh. Well, we dealt with the factory. We dealt with... So it looks like maybe cell block 2 is... Yeah, cell block 2 is where we need to go if we want to escape. So, we'll head for that. Here we go. Now, any guards that are in this... Ooh, this is cell block 1. This should also give me... Level 1. Okay, that's not where I want to go. Oh, it's actually around cell block 1 that... Okay, I was misreading this. No wonder. Alright, well, in that case, we'll go to cell block 1. Then we'll go in where this is. Boom. According to this, it's going to be first level, right around there. Okay. Oh! Shoot. That ain't good. Okay, there's the barracks. That's where I need to go. I've already knocked out a good number of guards on the way. That was close. See if I can bait them here. Oh, I had the map upside down, Master Thief. Well, here they come.
The builder shall guide me to thee. My armor is proof against the likes of thee.
Okay. I need to do strategy here. Oh, I didn't know where I had these extra water arrows from, but yeah, sure, cool. Alright, I will save here, and we'll knock these dudes out.
This must be how they spend all those tithes.
Okay, they killed this poor dude. Well, we are starting to get loot again.
Wonder if I have time to stop for a snack.
There we are. Now we're back up to full health. Nice. Cass.
Foundation is weak. You wail and gnash your teeth. You ask it to repair itself. Nay, you tear it down and begin anew. So shall it be with all my children, whether they be stone or flesh.
When I was cold, thou taught hearth and roof beam. When I was hungry, thou taught of pot and cauldron. When I was beset by foes, thou taught of spear and shield. Thy hammer pounds the nail, holds the roof beam. Thy hammer strikes the iron, shapes the cauldron. Thy hammer in my hand unto my foes. See what else we got in here.
Thy trickery shall not last.
Brother Keybound, I charge thee to organize a search detail for that jackblade Naman. Somehow he hath slipped his bonds, while brother Inquisitor didst turn for but a moment. Now he hath escaped with half the contents of the evidence box. Brother Carpenter hath reported a commotion to the west while he was repairing the stocks. Start thou there. If the wretch be not found soon, doubtless he hath succumbed to the rigours of his interrogation. In truth, I wouldst rather find him in a search now than by the week later. And who knows what may become of his mortal frame should he reach the haunted mines?
The builder shall spy me if I cannot.
I need to get out of here. Okay, we definitely hit our loot quota, so that's good. Oh, a secret. I do love secrets. No secret there. That's okay, though. Now, some more loot. In the form of some valuable wines. Nice. Sigmar. Ah, I had the map upside down. Yep. Honestly, the Hammerites the way I would describe the Hammerites is, imagine if the Adeptus Mechanicus actually invented new stuff. That's the way I would describe the Hammerites. Okay, he is going to... Ooh, here we are. Now, we can't drop these guys into the water because they will drown. That's another little detail the game has, but yeah. Okay, I could escape now, but I do want to see if there's any other goodies that are to be found in this area. We already have our loot quota, like I said, but you never know. We could find some more stuff. There is the evidence locker they mentioned, which I don't think I've quite reached yet. Oh, there's more loot there. It's another reason to double back and check. Okay, we already went that way, so... I still don't know where the evidence locker is. Yes, Brother Garrett of the Blood Ravens collecting gifts for the chapter. Yeah, that's a way of putting it. I suppose maybe this pantry... Nah, that's just a pantry. No way, that's the evidence locker they were talking about. Well, I could just go. So which block this one goes to? So, block 1 and 3. Yeah, we'll go through these. Basso should be somewhere in here. made it through. We can now go straight up here. And this is going to be our ticket to leaving. I don't see any... Unless the evidence locker is this up here, but I don't think it is. Maybe, though. I could check. Okay, we'll just go upstairs here. And because if the evidence locker is in block 3 here, we'll know by going over to this area. Okay, this probably was it, but it's empty in any case, so okay, we will just continue. And once we're done with this, I guess that'll be a good time to go ahead and call the stream. Okay, dude, can you please get out of the way? Alright, now we'll just head up this way. See what goes over here. Okay, just a view of that. So yeah, this is definitely the route. Hold on. It's a good thing I had that, or else I would have missed that. Okay, let's see if there's anything around this. Did see a little hole there. Nothing. Okay. Doesn't hurt to check, though. So now we'll just go ahead, climb upstairs. We should have most of the loot. We definitely have way more than we had to get. So that is good. Love how this is supposed to be the sleeping quarters, basically, of the Hammerites, and they don't actually have beds. They just have benches here to pray with. At least for the officers, so, at least for the higher-ups. It's all about piety, I guess. So hold on, let's see if there's any other loot in here. Nothing. And a whole lot of nothing there as well. Oh well. Let's get ready to leave. Alright, now we have to keep Bazo from drowning while we escape. Simple enough. And yeah, like I said, once we're done with this, I think that's where we call the stream. I'm starting to think this isn't where my escape route is. Yeah, it looks like I had to go under, not over. Okay. Let's check the objectives, just be sure. Well, I guess we get to go through the area one more time. Alright, bye. Not quite, I guess. We still have more to look for. We need to find our way out of this area, so it looks like the best bet's going to be through that one river area underneath, which should mean going through the prison again, basically. Go. Hope you have a good day, boss. Thank you very much. Likewise. And thanks again to Kieran Talent for donating those £5, because again, I cannot thank you guys enough for whenever you do that. That really does help the channel out big time. Donating like that, or joining the membership system, it really does help me out in a big way. So thank you again whenever you guys do that. Looks like another dude here. This dude's an actual hammerite, I guess, not a prisoner. Neat. Well, we now need to figure out where exactly to go. And I need to find out where that water was, that from earlier. Because if I find that, that is going to be our ticket out of here, I think. I just need to find out where it is. And once I do, it'll be smooth sailing from there on out. Could have sworn, though, that it was past this area. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's our ticket. So we're actually up to 1,500 gold. That's how much we got. So this is the route we need to take. This should... take us straight out of here and into freedom. Over a waterfall. Sorry, we already went through before. Alright, Basso, do me a favor and don't drown. We're nearing freedom, I think. Just need to get to here. And I think that... Oh, a zombie. I think this is where we end off. Did I do the mission wrong somehow? I wonder. Alright, we'll just head back to the entrance, I guess. Maybe that'll be our ticket out. There. I think that's our way back to civilization. Let's find out. Alright, just need to keep Bazo from drowning one more time, and then we're good to go. This looks like it. Mission complete. There we go. So that's what we had to do. Alright, let's check out our stats, see how we did. 25 knockouts. Yeah, we got almost all the loot. There's one pocket that we needed to pick, I guess, and then... but otherwise, we did pretty good, and I think that's a good time to go ahead and call it, so... Yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play some more Thief Gold as much as I've enjoyed playing it. Thank you very much again to those who donated. Because, yeah, it really, really does help the channel whenever you guys do that. I cannot thank you guys enough for donating. So, yeah. But in any case, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Thief Gold as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.